Are you training for a marathon?
No, book signings.
Book signings?
Yeah, book signings. What are you, deaf? More coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah, you think they serve Gatorade at book signings? Get your head on straight. Oh, too hot. Oh, man. Hey, it's all right. You got to have a titanium stomach when you're dealing with all that rejection. And it's real rejection we're talking about. People rejecting your novel, people slaying your baby in your face. It's not like getting stood up to the junior high dance by the latest teeny bopper of the moment.
You mean like Hannah Montana?
Exactly.
All this for book signings? You're just going to be sitting on your can.
When I go to my book signings, I never sit, I stand, and I usually stay between about noon and 8 o'clock p.m. I'm standing. I'm standing up to be counted by any and every reader with a shred of curiosity and a moment to spare during afternoon shopping. I'm taking my novel to the ends of the earth, or at least the four corners of Colorado. That means borders locations throughout the state. Home base to the Dillon borders is 83 miles. Ground zero to the Flatirons borders, 36 miles. It's 57 odometer ticks to the Longmont borders. Between the Aurora, Inglewood, and Littleton locations, 27 miles. It's another 30 ticks to the Lakewood borders. The trek to the North Glen borders is 29 miles. And home base to the Greeley borders is another 79 ticks on the odometer. Now multiply all that by 56 events, and you have over 2,100 miles on the treads. Then, of course, there's all that talking that goes with it. It's a story of a rising movie star born and raised in the Midwest who gets in over her head in Hollywood. So it's essentially a contrast between small-town values and what she learns growing up as a nurse's daughter in Wisconsin, and the opposite extreme, which is the very phony world of celebrity she aspires to in LA. So she's torn between one world that's real and grounded and another one that's based on nothing but looks and image. She's stuck in the middle. She's got to figure out how to reconcile black and white and night and day. It's kind of the essence of it. Did you want to take a look at the back? Yeah. Now multiply all the words in that last rant by 100 readers for every 8-hour book signing. Then add 5,000 words of persuasion for the tough sells. Then multiply that by 56 events.
Come on, windbag. You're going to need more lung capacity for all those readers you have to talk to.
Shut it! Work it, talk it, work it, move it, work it, articulate, and move it, work it, articulate, enunciate, enumerate.
So how many copies are you selling at these events?
20 copies at the Inglewood borders, 22 copies at the Lakewood borders, 26 copies at the Longmont borders.
That's booking.
30 copies at a Flatirons border signing.
That's booking better than John Grisham.
I was out selling New York Times bestsellers for 46 weeks at Colorado border stores. Over 1,000 copies. And I got good media bling in the process. Appearances on ABC News and NBC News. I was written up in the Denver Business Journal.
That's booking better than Harry Potter. You got the wind at your back now. Don't run out of gas.
I'm done. End of story.
Let's go, John Updike. There's another chapter to be written. People still want to read when they're not playing with their Blackberries and iPhones. Come on, are you getting ready to call another play in the huddle? What are you, Brett Favre now? Get the lead out, Mark Twain. Move it. Where's your coffee, Henry James? That's more like it.